Okay, here we go, and we're back. Good morning, everybody. In case you don't know, my name's Ethan Shapiro. I'm the climate change realtor, the only real estate broker who donates 50% of his net commissions to 501c3 nonprofit organizations dedicated to fighting climate change. Well, it's been a month since I made a vlog. It is 7:37 a.m. on October 30th in a autumn struck, starting to get to the dead part of the fall season here in Boulder, Colorado. And it's been a month since I made a vlog. I told you guys that was the finale of the vlogs, the weekly format. But I figured I was due to come back on here and kind of use these to do a little rant like I always do. So things have been going pretty damn great, honestly. Since the last time I came on and did a rant, I think I said, that's the new, we're calling them rants now. They're not vlogs anymore, they're rants. I was able to donate another $10,000 to fight climate change. $9,745, something like that. Citizens Climate Education 350 Colorado got me above 20K for the year in donations, got me out of credit card debt that I essentially started right around this time last year, October. I completely ran out of money and just started going completely leveraged into my business. Best decision of my life in the sense that it showed determination for what I was doing. That's what I like about that. That's not gonna be for everyone, but as you guys know, I was determined to succeed no matter what. And things have changed a lot since then. Just about this time last year, I was finishing reading all of Simon Sinek's books for the first time. Not all of them. He has like a little poet book that I haven't read yet, which I should probably. Start with Why, Leaders Eat Last, The Infinite Game. And all these ideas, as you guys know, if you've watched the vlogs, have profoundly impacted me. And this idea of the why and the purpose and understanding the reason behind your actions is just so essential for being able to not only articulate your ideas to other people, but being able to make decisions when you have a dilemma. For example, oh look, there's a black squirrel. Oh, I want to get that on video. Can we get the black squirrel? Where'd he go? Oh, black squirrel. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? Probably not. He's right there. He's looking at us. Yeah, there he is. That is a black squirrel. That's really cool. He's like checking us out. Like, what's good, bro? Oh, there he goes. Yeah. It's a rant. I can do whatever I want, and it's gonna be a long one. I'm so happy that you guys actually enjoy these to the point where people were like, "Yeah, I watched the whole last vlog, man. I was sad that it ended." But it's about propagating your mission effectively. Back to what I was saying about the why and dilemmas is that when you know why you're doing something, and a great example of a dilemma is, I'm out of money and I've been working on this business for a year essentially at the end of October, because I technically started working in real estate with an active license in November. So yeah, you're out of money and people are like, "Oh, you gotta get a job, man. Start working at Trader Joe's, blah, 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 blah." And when you know why you're doing what I'm doing, always like, don't want to work for someone else. That was a huge thing for me. Now, that's not necessarily my why of solving problems. I guess the problem being like, I'm an arrogant fuckhead and I don't want to work for someone else, so I have to solve that problem. But usually it's all about like giving to others for me. But I don't know. It was an obvious choice for me to not get another job because I believed in what I was doing, and I was right. It worked. I got out, and if you don't have that risk tolerance, that's totally cool. But all right, whatever. Not very coherent. The black squirrel threw a wrench in the middle of the rant because that was just really cool. You don't see too many of those in the world, really. But yeah, as far as climate change realty now, yeah, it's great. I closed the buyer, I closed the seller. I've donated all of my referrals for the year because there is a special provision from the CARES Act that allows you to donate 100% of your adjusted gross income this year. So I'm actually able to donate more than I usually can. So I made $3,000 in 2020, and I donated all of that this year as well. So that's part of the 20,000. So I've actually donated more than 50% of my commissions. As you can see, I'm like tearing up because it's like 45 degrees out here. But yeah, getting to the topic of taxation, I really wanted to build a real estate referral model where I can donate 100% of the referrals, which I was talking about on the CCR vlog finale. But I found out about a week later that it's actually completely impossible to do that. And the reason why is because even if you're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, there are certain activities that are classified by the government as business activity. So the example I keep giving is like, if 350 Colorado, which I donate money to and get a tax write-off for because they're a charity, if they start selling coffee mugs or t-shirts or real estate, for example, that's considered a business activity. And even though they're using all the money they make to do good in the world, Uncle Sam doesn't give a fuck and he wants his money. So real estate services is not charitable work. So I'm always going to be taxed on my real estate commission. So I cannot feasibly give more than 50%. And my dad and other people are like, dude, you're fucking crazy. Why are you even giving 50%? And I think that's become pretty clear for anyone who's watched these vlogs. It's all about creating the most positive impact in the world. And speaking of which, since I last came on the vlog and talked, I've realized a couple things. I'm always thinking deeply, trying to consider the best way to spend my time, but my maximum impact is still, as donating money is great. I'm gonna give away all my money. That's the best way to spend your money, in my opinion, on causes that you believe in. But it's not gonna be the way for me personally to have the most profound positive impact. Because no matter how much money I throw at something, it's more about the hearts that you touch and the people that you impact. And when you make a lot of money, you are providing value to the economy. You are, in order to make money, you have to like impact people. But I'm leaning further into networking, messaging, and really contacting people and helping them for free with information, optimism, personality, all that stuff. So I'm really getting into digital marketing even more than I have in the past. Of course, I'm always doing that stuff. I mean, that's literally what's going on right now in this conversation, a rant. And I'll tell you why. So we're going down to the why, Ethan Shapiro. My why is to meet clear needs so that everyone can enjoy life. So my business's why or mission is to create a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time so that future generations can focus on the distinct challenges of their time. And how I was gonna go about doing that was donating money to nonprofit organizations and door knocking and sending people letters. And that was the original model. And what I would sell was professional representation on the purchase and sale of homes. That's where I was at. And that's the idea that I finally formalized and was able to communicate this time last year. But in the last month, I sat down, as I always do, and I reflected, and I realized that one word in my why was not exactly perfectly positioned as it should be, I suppose I would say. I realized that I am not creating solutions to climate change. There's no doubt, it is still pretty beautiful here in autumn in Boulder. There's no doubt that Climate Change Realty is a company that's never existed before, but I'm not the first person to give away money. I'm not the first person to donate money to fight climate change. I'm not creating solar batteries. I'm not creating wind turbines. I'm not creating a system that regenerates a forest or the ocean. And we're gonna get into all the different solutions on how to fight climate change coming soon. but rather, so when I say create a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time, it was a bit misguided. I'm still a visionary and I love to create new things and help people and all that stuff. But really, what I'm best situated to do in my business is support other people doing that work. Now, that may come in the form of a podcast interview where I introduce them to a new customer or elevate their message to other people, or perhaps it will come in the form of a donation to their organization, financial support. But really what I'm doing is not creating business-oriented solutions to the most pressing challenges of our time. What I'm doing is supporting them. Kind of like how this tree right here is supporting art in Boulder. Do I live in a cool place? Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm staying here. So that little shift, that one word, changing my why on my business mission from create to support, allows me to then reorient, because it's all your why is your foundation. It allows you to make decisions when it's tough. I'm not always going to be doing things the same way, because now, get into Instagram marketing. Instagram will change. Facebook talked about creating this like meta thing yesterday where they're going to have like AR and virtual reality. Like the world's always changing, but your why remains the same. So I was just a little misguided with my business why. And I've modified it, and this has also now modified my strategy. So I want to spend my time the most effectively that I can doing the things that make the most sense, which means I'm working specifically on digital marketing all the time. That's my huge focus. And I also specifically want to focus on real estate referrals, because then I can connect someone anywhere in the world. Anyone who connects with me I can connect them with an agent in their area, and we can get a 50% referral fee. And then of course I'd love to donate all of it, but I can't because I have to pay taxes on it. So I'll donate half of that 50% to organizations dedicated to fighting climate change. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the referrals, so if you're in Omaha, Nebraska, I'm gonna let you pick the nonprofit that you wanna donate your money to. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. They're gonna have to have appeared on my podcast. That's gonna be the requirement, because then I know what the character of the organization is. And I'm eventually gonna talk to like every single nonprofit working on climate action. It's gonna become clear which ones are doing the best work, the most effective work. And we're gonna really get down and analyze deeply how to most effectively solve this problem. And as you guys know, I'm not big on government intervention, but it's obviously necessary. So I do dabble in that on the show a little bit as well. But we're gonna try and figure out how to use the market and how you guys, with your individual actions, whether it be just lifestyle or specifically purchasing habits, is what I'm gonna get into a lot. So expect a lot more podcasts, a lot more Instagram reels. And it's all the reason I want to focus on referrals is to leverage my time to continue to grow the audience more and more, to provide more and more value to more and more people. So rather than emphasizing generating lots of money and giving it all away, which I'm still going to do, I'll give away as much as I can. It'll be more about connecting people together to create action, if that makes sense. 13 minutes right there. We'll call it at that, as I say, and I continue ranting. But yeah, I'll be back soon. I'll tell you guys what's up whenever I can, and there's just lots more content coming. If you've watched this so far, like, God bless you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. And if you ever have any questions, like, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, leave a comment. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get back to work. Peace.